Hello everyone, welcome back to Quest for Glory, Trial by Fire. I just like saying that. We are outside of the apothecary shop, and we learned about the Dispel Potion and the Fruit of Compassion, so now we need to go to Aziza and talk to her. Oh, and the person I was thinking who could do Aziza's voice quite well would be Marisha Ray. Yeah. Took me forever to remember her name. And let's greet her. And then let's sit. And I always answer yes. But first I want to say thank you. Then I tell her about the beast. You tell Aziza everything you know about the caged beast. There is some form of magical protection around the cage which prevents me from detecting it. It is clearing a powerful magic user's intended a creature to die. The beast is probably enchanted. You will need a Dispel Potion to get its true form. Thank you. And then let's talk to her again. We need to find a way to talk to her about the Fruit of Compassion. There we are. That is indeed a sad tale. Let me show you for that which we speak. I will tell you of a time long ago when women wore veils and were but wives and chattel to men. There was a woman, a beautiful woman, a loving woman who wished with her very soul to become a healer and thus aid others. Just the facts, ma'am. Why? I know it's part of the humor of the game, old times. It was a Dragnet? I think Dragnet reference. I haven't watched these in a long time. But here we go, back to her father tried to dissuade her, saying that this was no task for a woman of her gentleness and sensitivity. She would go about her duties quietly. But each evening she would tell him again that she wished to become a healer. At last her father gave in, and she was trained in the arts of healing. Despite the jeers and condensation of all the male students and teachers, she became a healer and removed her veil forever. Right. She soon discovered that life was not easy for a woman healer. Many men distrusted her skills and refused to call upon her. Some men called upon her only to try to take advantage of her beauty. One day a man came to her and told the tale of his brother dying in the desert. She did not quite trust this manner of looking at her, but she could not refuse aid to one who might need it. She followed him out of the city and into the desert. She was led to an encampment of ragged tents. She soon learned to her sorrow that the tale of the brother was but a lie. These were brigands, and they did with her, I shall not say. Yeah, they did bad things. She tried to escape them the next day and ran into the mountains to hide. They were swift to follow. They had nearly recaptured her when she called out loud for help. A jinn heard her cry and transformed her into a tree. You could be the one to give her back her soul and free her heart from wood. You will try this, hero, will you not? Right. There are 3 things you must give her to save her soul: a gift of kindness, a gift of magic, and a gift of love. The gift of kindness is simple, not sinful. It is only what you would give to someone who has been in the desert for far too long. Water! You must then tell her about yourself. Remind her what it is to be human. Your words are important as the gift, for they give meaning to the act. The gift of magic is the gift of sacrifice. The gift must be something you gain through hardship and from aiding others. It must also be something from which a plant can gain strength. Tell her then how you got the gift and why. You will be reminding her of why she became a healer. The last gift again is simple, a mere gesture of affection. Remind her that there are still people in this world who care about others. Finally, there is something you need to say to her to remind her of who she is. Her name is Julianar, flower of the pomegranate. When you have done this, your part in her tale will be complete. Julianar will not be able to walk this land as a human woman until another frees her with the power of true love, but you can at least free her spirit by giving her these gifts. Right. What's a pomegranate? You will find her within a day's ride to the east at the base of the mountains. May you heal the healer, Rattle. Alright, that was quite the conversation, but very important. Beast? Yeah, okay. The spell potion, apothecary can create one. Okay, so I think that's all we needed to talk to her about. Let's thank her again, and then say goodbye, and whoop, we're out. Alright, our next task is to head out to the desert and find the tree. Bag with magic. Okay, cool. Itchy eye. Alright. Oh, why am I walking? Let us head here. We're gonna go grab a meal before we leave. Okay, we'll order tea. Alright. So, alright, stand back up. I want to check what time it is. It is midday on day 12. We're supposed to be on day 13 to do all this, so we're actually ahead of the game. So, I think what we'll do, because I'm not sure if we can survive this if we go out now. Let's try it. So let's save, and then we'll try and find Julianar. So, save. Yeah, well, no, I don't want to save over that. Let's save it as tree healing. I hope I spelled that right. I didn't look what I was typing. Alright. Good day, hero. Let's take our Saurus, because soon we'll have a Saur S. Alright, we go down one more, or actually, can we go this way? We can go this way. And bring in. You jerk. Oh, I gotta turn off my numbers. Come on. No, the brigand keeps fighting. And we win. Alright, but our Saurus is probably this way. All the way back here. Nope, okay. We're gonna have to just walk it. What do I want? I wanted something. I don't remember now. Oh well. Oh, there he is. Oh, I wanted my compass out. Aye, aye, aye. Oh well. This should be east. And a brigand again. Of course. There we go. Okay. Let's get out our compass before we forget. And we went the wrong way because we're supposed to be going east. No, stop, you stupid Saurus. Yep, keep going east. Oh, not a dinosaur. See, these dinosaurs have reach on them, which is annoying. I may be dead soon. Pterosaurus. Alright. Well, we're gonna need some pills. Alright. Let's see if we can find our source. There he is. And this should still be east. There we are. Now, we give her the water, and then we talk to her. Yeah, and then we tell her about ourselves. You start to tell her the plant about yourself and your adventures. You mentioned how much you wish to be a hero, and how hard it has been to become one. You then tell her about your experiences in Spielberg with the Dryad and how you aided her by getting a seed of the spore-spitting Spera. You tell her about how and why you came to Shapir, and all the friends you have made in this land of Shapir, and all the fun you have had here. Finally, you mentioned that you are giving her water as a simple act of kindness, that it might ease her thirst. Alright, so we got one part down. Now we give her the magic earth, which is this one here. The elemental earth seems to sparkle a bit with the light as it settles down into the soil around the plant. Alright, and then we give the tree a hug. We're tree huggers. Let's hug the tree. The act of hugging the tree is fruitless. Tell her about the earth elemental. You begin speaking about the problems facing Shapir and about the menace of the earth elemental. You tell her how frightened the people of the city were and how scared you were to face it. Even though you were afraid, you knew that you had to protect and save your friends. So you overcame your fear and defeated the monster. Now you are giving the magical earth to her to simply remind her that there is still magic in the world and that others still care about her. Now we give her... Okay. Click the tree, and now we give her a hug. And then now we say her name. Julinar's leaves rustle lightly at the sound of her name. A purple fruit has been created on the branch of the tree. The fruit of compassion drops into your hands, Julinar's gift to you for restoring her spirit. You carefully put the fruit away. Alright, we now have the fruit. We got some more things we can do. Let's see, return to the Shapir Overlook. I need to rub my eye. Oh, because that feels better. Alright, where is the Shapir Overlook? Okay. So, let's save. COMBASSIONGIVEN. Compassion given. Alright, so let's climb upon our Saurus and hope we don't get a sore ass. Okay. And let's just go up here, and I'm going to check and see where we are. Griffin's Nest. It is nothing. Okay. Well. Grab the feather. Okay. Shapir Overlook. Huh. Which is... Ow. Do we have... Nope. Okay. Day 12, day 13. So we're supposed to find the Shapir Overlook, but it doesn't... Okay. From the Overlook, head west until you find... Okay, I get it. I'm not that bright is what the problem is. This is the Shapir Overlook. Now we need to head west from here, which is the opposite of where we came from. So we just follow this path until we find the Griffin. And there we are. So let's get off of our Saurus. Get close to the wall and... Alright. We're going to save. GRIFFIN. Alright, so we want to get up and close to here. Probably want to be over here, because that would make more sense. And then we want to levitate. Okay, let's go down a bit. You find a large feather in the nest and put it away. Alright, so we got our feather without disturbing the griffin, which is probably a really good thing. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure a griffin would just, you know, wake up and... There you go, you're dead. Alright. And now we head back to Shapir. And the apothecarist. If we make it through the battle. Alright, we're back in Shapir. Let's see if the apothecary's still open. That was not the button I was trying to hit. Yes, okay. Welcome back. Alright. Let's see. Nope. Back. The spell potion. Yep. Okay, you give the fruit of compassion and the griffin feather to Harkin. This will only take me 1 second. There! I'll do for you what I would not do for another. This is a gift for all you've done for the city. I have made up 3 potions from what you gave me. Remember to have the victim drink the potion in order to break the spell. You will need to remember and add freshly collected sample of the victim's hair before the victim drinks it. You take the 3 potion bottles and put them away. Now please excuse me, I really must get back to my work. Alright. I think we're probably going to call this a part, because I think the day's waning. Yeah, the day's waning, so we should probably just take a sleep and finish this up on the next day, which we will do in the next episode. I figure I'll have my evening meal before we have to worry about anything. You have a wonderful meal, and there are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, dessert, and all the bread you could want. You feel stuffed and content. Unfortunately, you never really cared for sauerkraut and knockwurst, but you are too polite to tell Shima that. You must admit the honey and lemons on the knockwurst aren't too bad, but the sauerkraut is a bit much. I think that said curry, not carries. So I'm just going to save this as potions. And there we are. I will see you, talk to you all in the next one. Later.